fire day and promote Kelly before spring. Ouch.
Nah, you got to give him one more chance there, Jeff.
He's sick of one more chances.
I mean, if he don't go to the playoff this year, don't get in the championship game.
Yeah, he's got to go.
But now, can he win it? You can't fire him if he don't win it. I don't think. But he's got some good players.
That's some college football, and we're going to give our 10 here in a minute.
Yeah,
ESPN, though, Dean, buys playoffs. Did you hear about this?
No.
$7.6 billion.
7.6 to show them, huh?
College football's
pretty penny.
I can't even understand that amount of money.
No, I can't understand how you make a profit off of it.
Billion. Oh, they'll make 3 times that.
I know, but it's just hard to fathom.
Yeah, they'll make one playoff game will make that.
7 point. Yeah,
from like we was talking about last week, advertising and viewership.
Well,
Now, what I'm curious about in this deal is with WWE and NFL, people are making these pushes to streaming networks. So my question is that these are just hot take roundtable topics, is the NBA is not, they are talking about it, but is the NBA, is the NFL Major Rappaport's head coach? Oh, he's the head coach at South Alabama. Okay.
At South Alabama?
Yeah. I knew he was a smaller school. I couldn't remember.
I did not know. He wasn't last year. He is now.
Right. And I run across him somewhere looking for something, and I come across, that's where it was.
Huh.
He took over for Womack.
Wow. Yeah, I knew Womack was.
So, but are these streaming services like, you see WWE and NFL games only on Peacock?
Right.
Remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is ESPN, they're laying down this big money to keep those games, to keep this college football off of those platforms, I guess. But if somebody comes along with a nice, pretty check from Hulu for the Iron Bowl, hey, we'll pay you $100 million and split it between Alabama and Auburn.
I hope they don't get into all that.
Hulu only. It's coming. I'm just going to let you guys know, because streaming, what you're doing right now,
I don't want to pay. It's going to be like boxing, and I think that's what took down boxing.
It had something to do with it, and just the talent had fallen.
Right. Well, I'm not going to say it was all.
But it is part of it.
Yeah.
But what
watch Mike Tyson? Huh? I got paid to watch him. Okay.
Yeah, $50. I had to split it between 4 guys, and we're like, then we just go buy one of those filters and screw it back the box and get it for free. You buy from Joey the Fish down the corner here at Shosey's Pizza.
So you think college football is going to Shosey's Pizza?
It's coming. It's coming. Well, look, what are you doing right now? This little blue dot right there. And the people they're watching, we have, I don't know, there'll be 400 or 500 people watching on YouTube or Twitter, or they may be watching on Facebook. Did I say TV? Did I say NBC or ESPN?
No.
No. And we'll have, over the week, it'll go to 1,000 people watch the show through the week.
Yeah. Clicked on it.
Now, it's not
some time.
Millions like Pat McAfee will have, he'll have 1,500 on at one time, and we'll have 20, 25 people.
Yeah. Now, he meant throughout the week, it'll climb.
Yes, it'll get to 1,000 usually. And I just told you, we go over, we went almost 2 million reach for 3 months just in the off season. It ain't even football season.
Right.
That's how much we've grown. That shows you what they're doing. They're laying down their money to hold the spots for people like us to watch us here and not lose us to go somewhere else.
Right.
So I guess that's what they're doing. Because, I mean, besides your parents or whatever, who watches TV anymore? Really? I know a lot of people don't have satellite. It's too expensive. It's $200 a month to watch satellite TV for what? So you work all the time. So you come home, watch Chicago Fire and Discovery Channel.
PD, which there are jobs on there, by the way.
Yeah.
Chicago PD.
Are you watching Jeopardy or Andy? I can watch all that stuff on YouTube for free.
Right.
I can watch all of it.
When I YouTube Jeopardy, you can catch the episode of Jeopardy the earlier in the day, every day on YouTube.
See what I'm saying? So this is where we're going.
If you want.
This is what's happening. And in high school sports media, all you're doing by subscribing to our channel right now is basically just putting the star as your favorite, like where it's on your favorites list for your channel. Like on a Dish Network, when you're going through your guide, you have a favorites box. It don't cost you nothing. It's just saving our show as one of your favorites. It don't cost you nothing. It's free. Subscribe. You can follow us there on Twitter, or you can like the video and stuff on Facebook. And it's all free stuff. And you're watching. Facebook's free.
Right.
But this money, $7.6 billion. That's
a pretty penny.
Wait. Here's something else. Here's some forwarding news. Wait till 2030 when the NCAA runs out of their control over this college football, because that committee that's formed between the Big Ten and the SEC, this committee is going to be together, and they're going to start putting some stuff on track to where it's going to be them, and they're going to make their own league at some time. The NCAA is going to go away, because just take this case of Tennessee, for example. They're fighting back. The senator's filing a case saying you're suing us for something. And we broke the rules.
But we broke it before you made it a rule.
Then you can't do that.
You can't do that. You can't go back.
There's fixing to be a lot of changes. And speaking of a lot of changes, and part of that reason that big money has come along, because they're looking to grow this already. They're talking about it, Dean. Now, we may need to do 16 for 12. What do you think about 16? Let's do 16. Why don't we just go ahead and do this? So now
it'll be 32.
Now they're fixing to put a vote up to where they're going to go ahead. They may go to 16 already.
They're not even going to fool with it. I mean, we're not even got to the first year to see how 12 it works yet. See, I don't think personally they should have ever gone over 8.
I'm an
8 guy.
I just take the conference champs and let them fight, and whoever wins it, you just do a box for. If there's 5 conferences, they play. The team that's rated the highest, it would be so simple if they let me do it. The highest ranked team, say last year, who was the highest ranked team coming out?
The highest ranked team going into the it was Michigan.
Yeah,
Michigan. Yeah.
So Michigan's by
Alabama,
and then
was 4.
2, 3, 4. The other conference champions.
Yeah.
Florida State, Alabama's.
Or Georgia, whoever.
Texas.
Yeah.
Well, Georgia didn't. They lost their conference title.
They lost their conference title.
Those other teams would play. And then you see, I don't know. I just think it would be so easy just to put the conference and let them play a championship.
Somebody said just let the BCS pick it.
Yeah. And usually when we did do that, me and Burge went through
they were right.
It was right.
There would be some, I think they really did Auburn bad one year, but according to the computer, they did.
I know.